Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Rogue Legacy, the Lament of Zors. We have a giant Hokage who's going to probably go off and get murked, but you know, we're doing it. I won't just throw the run, but it might happen. We're gonna try to find our way to the Maya and try to take that out. I don't think the dungeon's in this kid's cards, so I'm not gonna try that way, but maybe he can do something. And find his way to take out Ponce de Leon. I mean, we might also just be relatively strong for this difficulty as well, because we did pretty well for ourselves, let's put it that way. Let's not specifically sell ourselves short. But we are a massive target, so it is a problem. I mean, the Shinobis do have a speed buff, so they definitely had an advantage there. So it's not all bad. I'm also pretty happy I haven't taken all that much damage so far, so considering we have a much bigger hitbox than normal, I'm sure that can change in a hurry. Oh right, I actually forgot that the overheal works with the Oh yeah, do they do better damage based on how strong they are? I didn't realize that. I thought their main thing was just their scaling HP from overhealing. If they also have something like that, that's not too shabby, I guess. I mean, that is a fair call, and I'm glad that he thought about it. Huh. It's good to have good balance in a game, you know? Well, we are definitely not one-shotting these monsters, so... I guess 2 shots not too bad, but and considering it's the Maya too, it's fine. Yep, can't reach that one. We have the opposite of the ability to reach that one. Jerk. Yep, there's one of the mini bosses. Oh, there's both of the mini bosses. Nope. Didn't register the ice dude in time. Now, even if we do or don't actually clear anything, I think we're actually doing alright. We might actually get the Maya at least. Oh, didn't expect it to lead into the forest, but that's cute. Alright. What can I do? Dumb wolf. I was hoping you'd jump. You sure didn't want to. Oh, you're a mimic. You're a mimic after all. What a pain. Alright. That's gonna break, actually. Let's do that. And we got this corner sorted. Well, that's quite a array. We're not even into our regular health yet. We're still in our overheal somehow. This looks like this was the far end though, so that's good. Should get a little easier from here on out. Honestly, we'll probably find Ponce de Leon soon. Another entrance to the forest. It's possible. Get ourselves the blueprint. You know, it would have made the upgrades for the items cool is if as you went up in like their pluses, they actually gained like side abilities, like not just more stats, but like they got like siphon or other things, and not just slightly better base stats. Because as it is, only a couple of the items actually have useful abilities on them, so of course they're gonna be king. Or if there was some variety, that would be cool. And I don't mean like specifically changes to the base items, like as they get new game pluses. Like not new game pluses, but prestiges or whatever you want to call them. I think that would be interesting. Not that I expect changes to the mod at this point. go kick his ass. Ponce de Frion, you are not. There we go. We did miss a few rooms this way, so let's circle around and do them. Yeah, I just don't think it does enough to make it interesting. Like, it's only useful if it upgrades, like, the item that you want to wear, you know? It's just a weak link in it. I mean, not that it's bad, not nothing, it's just not much. Yeah, I mean, the reason why I'm not running the Slayer gear is specifically because Retribution makes some of the actual, like, stat quests pretty difficult to do unless you're, like, actually dodging everything. Like, the no damage ones are significantly more difficult. But imagine if, like, the Sky Sword actually had, like just got better. Like, it got more of the jumps. Maybe it got flight even on top of the jumps. That would be cool. It would at least make them more interesting. But I actually say that's not just a failing with the mod. I think it's actually a failing with the game is that they didn't make most of the equipment very interesting. So it's not specifically a mod problem. Like, I guess I should have originally made that clarification. Is this an official version, or is it like a modded version? If it's not a modded version, then why did they not port it to the main game? Why would they not finish it? But is it actually Rogue Legacy, or is it like a reimagining? Is it just like a similar style game by the same company? Interesting. Well, we're gigantic and there's a million of these balls, so I mean, you tell me whether we're gonna make it. I'm sure we're gonna try. What do you know? We threaded the needle. We're gonna take damage on the way down. That's just gonna happen. Let's get out of here. Yeah, why would they not bring that to the main game? That would be pretty cool. Oh, baby. Our friend here is doomed. Well, we're gonna try to get to the boss room and switch to a slightly easier place to get held. And now that we've got this, we can actually just start clearing from the castle forward, because like we could switch to the forest, or we can find the forest easily enough. Like, I guess we got the teleporter open, but I think the Maya might be outside of our reach with this item on, which is fine. We didn't expect a full clear with this one. In fact, I didn't even think I'd be clearing any of it originally. So it's already better than expected. Nope, nope, we got... No, Deathify, nice. Nope, let's does it again. Look at that! We're rolling the dice. Our lucky, like... You know, that would be a pretty cool ability, is if the Shinobi just has a higher chance to Deathify. That would be kind of interesting. That might spin it around. But I don't think he does. I think I just got lucky somehow. Okay, I'll check that out when I actually get to like a pause point again. Let's try to heal up a bit. We got plenty of like castle to explore too. Also, we can also just die in the castle too. That's also possible. Oh, baby. But I'm actually feeling pretty good tonight, so maybe this is the time where I win this game again. Oh, it's not looking too bad. I could still miss all of them. Don't you worry, but we did it. Nice. We're rich. They got us. Our ginormous friend here has the hedgehog's curse. This can only go well, right? Well, I think he's likely to die at any point, so let's get on in here. Ah, nice! Look at that, we got our double payout. I like how those chests actually work together with the hedgehog's curse, I think, to boost the gold you get. At least it seemed like more than normal. Well, that makes sense. Like, there's only a couple of the monster types that don't have one. Like, I imagine another one is of these zombies, right? These zombies don't have a special boss for them either. Oh, okay. I expected a zombie one. Well, we're healed up. Let's switch over to... Let's get to the forest. Let's try to get our way over to the forest. Starting off strong with a nice big ol' fireball dude. Well, that's unfortunate, because, like, it would make sense if there was one, like, for each of them. Because that's kind of like even the way that the base game was kind of working for its motif. Like, there could also be one for the horses, but I really don't know how you'd make that very menacing. Oh, look at this challenge. Can we thread the needle? Nope, we sure couldn't. I tried. We are so large. Yeah, I'll be honest, outside of the Alexander challenge, I don't really like the blink ability of it super much. Like, I know I have it, but, like, it's kind of like the Knights one. I kind of just don't find it safer than just dealing with it. Yeah. I don't tend to mess around with it. I'd rather use my magic for the actual attack. Most of the time. Even though I know our magic is super weak as Shinobi. Hokage. Not super weak, but relatively weak. I mean, I guess pogoing is a lot safer when you're gigantic, like... At least you got that going for yourself, you know? Like, your range is big enough to actually have an easy time. As long as you're not bonking the ceiling. Okay, well we got plenty of jumps. And we reach this end of the forest. Like, I consider it pretty easily that we're gonna get through the forest. As for when we go back to the Maya, though, I think we're gonna have some trouble actually finishing that clear with the Hedgehog's Curse on. Although we didn't have much left to do. We just aren't gonna have any good choices for healing. Oh, I see the bones. We gotta get up and around before we get picked off. This McRib is trying to McRib us. There's like a million little blobs all over the place. We'll clean that up in a moment. No. Get over here. Oh yeah, it's the stupid Plinko guy. That could have been better. Maybe we're not gonna make it through the forest if we get a room like that again. Oh man. Yeah, we ended up in trouble. I didn't trust our survival in that one. Oh? You know what's really funny is this doesn't matter at all because we got the circles. What are they gonna do? Circle around us the other way? Let's buy the upgrades that we got. So we're gonna aim for 30,000 for each. The main ones. I mean, mana's cute. Maybe we just go in on mana and have a lot more to play with. But I know that just makes our spells more expensive anyway. It's probably not a good idea. I don't like to put into the magic usually because most of my damage with my main classes happens to be more of the physical variety. Yes. Oh, is it magic damage that makes them expensive, not mana? Okay. I thought it was based on the total. Oh, then we're gonna bump this up so that we can have more that we can cast. Also, I decided to... Because that's been kind of like one of the things that's kept us from going a little wilder with our spells. Let's go make inroads on the forest. Primarily until we get ourselves an item. Then if it's, depending on the item, we'll try our hand at the darkness again. Well, that was just kind of awful, but you know, we're not dead. I don't know why that worked, and I'm not going to question it. Link back to the... Oh, well here's the graveyard entrance. We're not going to worry about that now, but we know where it is. Yeah, I don't know how I got through there so smoothly. Like, I wasn't specifically trying to either. That's the thing. I wish I could take credit for it. I kind of just ran through and just did a jump and it went through. I mean, I don't think my reflexes are terrible, but I didn't specifically aim to do it. I am unfortunately a slowly aging gamer. And specifically, like, Twitch-style action games are not even my forte. My forte is, like, dungeon crawler strategies. I just happen to like to beat my head against some platformers now and then. Oh, come on. Yeah, this corner. That was like one of the times where a tower guard there was a big problem. I mean, the game did a good job making that a bad corner. Yeah, I didn't realize we didn't kill you. You need the scythe for this one. Flawless aim, my friend. Perfect. Tried to reposition, didn't work. Of course. You too. I hope you have a good day. Have a good lunch too. Yeah, I didn't get it. One more than I moved. Spike in the face, really, jerk. There's a lot going on in this room. That was what you call a mess. I mean, there still is a mess in here, it's just less of a mess. Oh right, we don't get hit by the spikes. We got an advantage. I forgot. Okay, we're good. I was trying to avoid the spikes. I was like, but we don't have pulses. We're good. Well, that's unfortunate. If I'd noticed that, if I'd remembered that, we could have avoided some of that damage. Well, I guess we're not even hurt. We're just, I guess, used more mana than we needed to. I don't know. It's fine. I guess we're doing okay. Alright, let's clear that and then just reset the room. Okay, gotcha, cleared. change trajectories at the last second. I don't have an effective way to reach over there, unfortunately, so I guess bail. We can do this with our ability, we just gotta be very careful because it's kind of like the bad angle. Yeah, we didn't do it. Okay. It was kind of a bad angle for it. We also didn't do enough damage to kill them in one shot, which is the other bit of an issue with it. That works a whole lot better when you don't have to worry about them still being alive after the first hit. Where did I hit myself again? Was there a flame there that I didn't see? I got a blueprint. Okay. This might be... Nope. You know, at least we have pretty good health going on for us currently. That just means we could probably do the Maya or something. But this is the area to complete next, so we're gonna sort this out. At least get all the base areas bosses sorted. see that. This might actually give us the angle we need to. Like, I was trying to figure out a good angle to attack them from. Nice. So we did kill a lot of the blobs without taking damage though, so I'll take that as a win. The thing that's hurting us is that we're not like one-shotting the blobs all the time, so it definitely makes it a little harder to kill them cleanly. I had to clear that up a little bit because that would make it easier to get around and kill the other ones. I'm surprised we didn't take damage there. To be honest. Alright. Whoa. It's like ping pong over here. It's getting like bounced around. Oh, I forgot we didn't actually clear this room. That's all that happened there. Yeah, that's why I like to clear them when I first enter them, because otherwise I think I've cleared them. Fortunately, we're full on health. Key note, we're full on health. Okay, we can get through here. This is the kind of room I was talking about that would be impacted by the Slayer set. I mean, it is a great set for damage. But my eyes are always on progression over damage. You can always substitute damage by just hitting more. We've cleared just about everywhere but wherever the boss room is, so I guess we'll find it near the end. Like, it's probably just in one of these rooms right here. fine until you showed up. Yeah, that gravity mage, or earth mage, or whatever you want to call it, was the problem there, specifically. Just made it more complicated than it had to be. There we go. Got them out of the picture. Really, all the way back this way, huh? Yeah, see, raising our MP has kind of made it so that we actually have the MP to attack sometimes with our magic instead of constantly being extremely low. So now it's less of a for emergencies kind of thing, you know? Now you can kind of use it to deal with problem mobs and we're not immediately out. Yeah, we've full cleared other than wherever this is going, so... we might actually have the right... No, you need the shinobi for this. Oh, you need the assassin. That's right. We can't do this one. I think even the paladin could do it. Or even the barbarian. The barbarian could technically shout their way through. Hello, how are you? Yeah, the lich is like one of the few classes that has no option for that particular room. Well, I guess you could get the slow time spell. I'm doing great. I made it past the remix bosses for the most part. And now we're in New Game Plus on the Lament of Zors mod. I don't consider it very likely we're going to be dealing with that. Yes. Yes, it is. That's the room I was talking about. Yeah, you pretty much just need one of them open. Like, I think you can freeze time even. We just don't have that as an option. I think that's the only thing we could do is get the stopwatch. But, you often don't see that one. So I consider that somewhat of a long shot. It's still there if we get it. However, I'm unlikely to just switch to come back to get it unless I actually clear everything else, because Fireball solves more problems overall, so. Okay, that's cool. What kind of mission? Or is it a secret mission? I mean, most of the games I play are indie. I wouldn't say all of them, but most of them. I don't specifically seek them, but I usually enjoy what indies usually bring to the table more. I mean, I do like roguelites, but I don't know enough about it yet to say whether that's one that will particularly pull me. I'd have to know a little bit more. Okay. I mean, if you get an offer that, I guess I will check it out. I can't promise I'll like finish it, but I will certainly try it. Not like immediately, like probably like in a day or so. And anything I do does end up on YouTube if you're curious. So I have like a VOD channel. Let's go take on Alexander. I mean, I tend to like most roguelites. Like, it would have to be pretty egregious for me to actually straight up dislike it. Like, Alexander, it just doesn't have a chance. Like, I don't have to even dodge him. I mean, I'm a critic. Yeah, like, I critique. Like, I was critiquing even Rogue Legacy earlier. I tend to enjoy them even if there's things I am critical about, you know? It's just a genre I tend to enjoy. But it would have to be egregious to me to not want to play it, is what I mean. Not for me to critique it or think it was bad. Like, if you're curious what kinds of things I say about things, I do have like 1,500 videos. Okay. Like, I'm currently playing I usually play like one thing that's kind of like Survivors like I'm playing my way through Soulstone Survivors because it's got a new update that they did for the anniversary. Yeah. I think you can also just like send me a message to my Twitch if you just want to send it. Like, I don't have to whisper you. Like, I'm chasing a game right now, but if I'll try to get it afterwards if you don't. But I have had people send me messages that weren't attached to a video. Yeah, we full cleared this area, so I guess we head to the Maya? Thing is, I would head to the dungeon, but I don't really know if we have that dog in us right now. Like, well, how about this? I'll take a break for a couple seconds and I'll figure this out. Well, thank you all for watching. We're gonna take a couple minute break. I'll see you then.